Alrighty, we are ripping the Mega Zard. I did just have, the only thing I've done is I've taken off the plastic. I want the promos in this. Uh-oh. Okay. Code card for everyone. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to go off the camera. That's interesting. Everything fell apart. Metallic feeling coin. One of my dice is chipped. Alright. So there should be 6 dice, right? I don't know. But we got a sick looking playmat. Honestly, these playmats, that's really nice. That's really nice. So we got the playmat. Let's get this out. We're gonna check the damages on the promos. So they're both in here. I don't know what the Charizard's gonna look like, but I already looked a little off center, already a little warping. So it's not the worst I've seen. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought the Oricorio too. Honestly, fairly clean on the back. But, anywho, now that we got the promos, cool deck box. But, as everybody knows, it's all about the packs. How do we want to do this? Phantasmal, Destined. We're going to do everything numerically. So, I think the way we're going to do this, we're going to rip both Surging. And then we're going to do Journey Together, Destined, Mega, and close out with Phantasmal. The only cards I'm missing out is Surging. I think if I could pull the Hydreigon, that'd be cool. You know what? A Serrano full art. That's more than I expected to pull, I'll be honest. I feel a little validated. So I've already ripped 2 of the Reshiram Salamence GX boxes. What I'm thinking is I'm going to try to rip... This is kind of different. If I can find like an ETB of some current stuff at an affordable price, just kind of rip some smaller stuff. And the Iron Crown Hollow. Because booster boxes... I know English. Booster boxes are expensive. Like, a Mega Evolution booster is like... $2 whatever. I'm like, I would love to, but I can't. Gonna do some Journey Together next. This set is like the one set where I constantly... If you were to give me a Scarlet Violet set outside of this pack, I would rip it forever. Kilowattrel Hollow. I would rip it absolutely forever. I'm not a gambling man. That's the biggest lie I've ever told, as I'm sitting here ripping cards. Ooh, Noibat. And the Lycanroc Hollow. As I'm sitting here, ripping packs of cards hoping that my promo cards look decent. Which, I mean, they could 100% look worse. 100%. Not sure when this is going to be uploaded. Because I kind of want to get a couple of other vids out. Ooh, the Dunsparce. Another binder card. You know what? Here's a code card for you guys. I know that one of my flaws when I vend shows is I feel like my binder doesn't have enough stuff. So kind of, you know, as someone ripping packs, I'm hopeful I hit stuff. But as a vendor, I'm like, well, you know, and a Velusa, another dollar card. So again, ideally, from a collector, you're like, it's nothing. But from a vendor, it's like, well, you know, I can make $1 back. Just something in there. We got our stack of Journey Together now done. Up next is Destined Rivals, a set that I have pulled jack shit. Sorry, language. Jack shit. I say that the best I've pulled on screen is the Lapras. The best card that I have out of the set is I do have the Psyduck that I bought at a show. Impidimp. Nice, dude. I already have, this is I think my third, this actually might be the most gradable copy. Oh, there's a nick in the corner. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a white speck up there. And I think I see something there. But considering what I normally get out of Destin, dude, this UPC's been kind of hot. Or this Zard PC kind of hot. And we still have Destin's left. So, like, I know I'm just spoken into existence and setting us up for failure. But at least we're having some fun. Pack on the floor for good luck. Energy recycling. Dude, what is this? Holy smokes. I mean, I know it's not worth much, but I mean, a gold? Like, for anybody wanting to know, my luck at ripping this stuff is like, don't get me wrong, I would rather have a couple other gold cards. But also, I'm like, yo, like, I cannot complain. This has been a very, very hot. I would love to get other stuff ripped out of, like, Mega, but I'm like, yo. Just with the reverses, I try to slow down because if I go too fast, I'm like, oh my god, we're missing everything. I have a stack of code cards to the right of me from the ones that we use, and I just move them out of my way at the end of the month. But, Mischief, Dolliv, Barraskewda, an Electivire EX. Here's your code card, guys. And so, we still have 8 packs left, so we can still definitely pull hotter things, but I'm like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Let's see what we can get here. Alrighty. I might see how much that Lily's Determination is raw. That might go into the binder. And the Hariyama Hollow. I just know it's a very playable card. And I try to keep some... I don't play the TCG because, you know, I already have enough problems. But I'm trying to like keep up to date on like what's meta in the TCG and in the singles binder. Try to have like some competitive cards. Like I've got quite a few Goldangos that people use competitively. I think I've got a Serendipity in there that people use. Alright, so I think we burned all our luck on Destined Rivals. Mega Lucario EX. I have that. Here's your code card, guys. I have that in my bank. Flubbering every word. I have that in my Mega Binder. Just an extra one. Curlia. And the Steelix Hollow. Alright. So that's it for Mega Evolution. Guys, I think it'd be cool if we pulled something cool out of Phantasmal. If you guys have been following along on my pack-a-day stuff. Woo! Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Gosh darn it. I think I actually spoiled it. Alright. Dugong Art Rare. We could do worse. We could 100% do worse. I honestly think that might be my biggest hit from Phantasmal. And I think I'm 30 packs into that. Linu. And the Toxtricity. Alrighty. We are going down to our last couple packs here. You know what? It's a good thing this is low plenty. I was going to see if Charizard or Gengar were underneath. And we're going to rotate that one up here. So, we're saving the Gengar art for last. Which is annoying that a Gengar SIR is in Mega Dream. Why have Gengar pack art if you're not going to have like a really cool card in here? Palmont. Alrighty, chat. Last pack. Last pack magic. Come on, you degenerate gamblers. Ooh, there's foil. There's foil behind it, guys. It's stuck. What a tease. Damn it. Oh, I'm like, there's foil. Alrighty. Well, thanks guys for following along. Let me just get the hits out. You know what? We're gonna leave with the Typhlosion and the best two. Really hot UPC, guys. Thank y'all for following along. We kicked off 2026 with a fun video. Let's hope it keeps on going.